Welcome to Art Wars Season 3, Heaven vs Hell. This season we have 9 brand new artists from 6 different countries ready to compete in all new challenges. This season is filled with bigger twists and the most amazing guest judges yet. It's time for the battle to begin in Season 3 of Art Wars. Last time on Art Wars Series 3, Brummy became the first ever winner of the profile battle, and sadly, Ayana went home. Welcome back to Art Wars Series 3, episode number 6, and as you can tell, we've gone a bit black and white for a change, and you will realise why in the main challenge. But before that, we have a Art Wars twist. Now, we know Art Wars is not Art Wars without its amazing and annoying twists. Well, annoying to the artists at least. And this series, we haven't had too many, but this one is a proper game changer. For the first time in Art Wars history, the eliminated artist got a say in the competition before the jury vote. So I can reveal coming back is the golden paintbrush that we saw in Series 2 was given to Kalina, but they never had to use it and ended up winning the series. Let's see if that will repeat, as the jury had to vote one person to receive the golden paintbrush, so they were voting on based who they thought needed it the most. I can reveal receiving the golden paintbrush, which, if you don't know what that is, it is if you're up for elimination, you can use it, and it basically just saves you, and it basically automatically eliminates the other person, and it can only be used once and has to be used before the final 4, and you can use it on other players. So, receiving the golden paintbrush is Brummy. So for today's main challenge is black and white / grey. So that is obviously why we've gone black and white for this episode. But yeah, we just wanted to do a really basic but also technically difficult challenge to really show the skill of some of the artists. So they could draw anything, but it had to be black, white and grey. Now obviously this is going to be harder for some people than others, and because some people use bold, bright colours, full stop. So it's going to be very interesting to see who did what and how well. So here are the 6 art pieces for this challenge. It's time for the rankings. So I can reveal in 3rd and 4th place of this challenge is Captain Q and Raindrop. That means our tops and the bottoms of the week are T, Potatiana, Brummy and Candy. Now let's get straight on to the critiques. So first up is Tia Doodles. Now they have brought us one of the only traditional pieces of art this series. So let's hear what the judging circle had to say. We love the detail and technique in this drawing. It is nothing like we've seen all competition, and the symmetry of the face is so well done. But yeah, so that is basically what they all said. And I completely agree. Some slight, like, not problems, but critiques there were, is you can still see a line if you look close enough, like directly down the middle of the drawing, like the face where they've cleared on sketches. If that was slightly fainter, this drawing would have been perfection. Next up is Potatiana, and here is what the judging circle had to say. We loved the fun concept of this drawing, very spooky, very Halloween vibes. Also loved the technique of the light source beaming onto the face, and with these small details of these cobwebs in the foreground, background lighting up. It is an incredible drawing that shows incredible contrast skills. Now I completely agree. Do I think it beat T's? Just a little bit, maybe. It is a very close call between T and Potatiana for the winner of this episode. Next up is Candy Me Alike. Now, Candy Me Like is a very interesting situation right now in the Art Wars competition. Like, in the first 2 weeks, they set such a high standard, and they're just not meeting what they set themselves. And I just believe the judging circle just expects such a high standard, and that it's finding it hard, because especially with this challenge, obviously through their previous drawings, what you've seen, they love a bit of colour, and I think they've struggled, especially with the sketch of this. The face is very wonky, the eyes are quite strange, and the shading isn't the best. Overall, from far away, this drawing's great, but when you get close to it, it's a worry. Last but not least, it's Brummy. Now, the judging circle just was not pleased by this drawing. The background is an absolute shambles, and it's just very basic. There is not enough contrast, and the concept's so cute, but technique-wise, it is lacking severely compared to the others. It's just not up there. So I can now reveal. In last place this episode is Brummy. In 5th, Candy. The winner of this episode is Potatiana, and T is in 2nd place. So now I can reveal. It is a hell elimination week, as we all know. That does mean Brummy will be facing the elimination challenge. And the winner had to pick someone to go against them. And for the first time in Art Wars history so far, the winner has not picked the next person worst, but they have picked someone else. They picked 2nd place T Doodles for some shady reason. I'm not quite sure, but this is going to be a battle, because someone that plays 2nd could be going home, and that is what this twist is all about. So T and Brummy's elimination challenge is a 1 hue challenge, which basically means you pick 1 hue and you can only draw with the colours within that hue. So say you picked red, you could then use pinks, more like, do you know what I mean? If you basically add white and black to one colour, that's what you can use. So on screen right now, you can see the 2 different drawings. Brummy picked purple, and I guess fitting with the challenge in a sense, T picked black, grey, white kind of scale. So I can reveal. One drawing was seen as a very basic and bare minimum, and that person is being eliminated. So I can say going home this episode is T Doodles. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Art Wars. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This has been Art Wars. I'm James Fudge, and goodbye.